Yeah, yeah, hey, hey, look, hey, look, okay, look, I ain't got the time for you, oh no, oh no.
I just finished up my morning run. I did 5.53 miles, a pace of 9:19, and a time of 51 minutes, 31 seconds. It's been a while since I posted a YouTube video. It's like 2 months, so I want to do an update video on Ironman training, my business, and I guess everything else in
She said I
between.
die for you, oh no, baby, I'm okay, I ain't got the time for you, oh no, get up by my face, I ain't got a dime for you, oh no.
Alright, breakfast is served. I got 2 eggs, a little bit of steak. The steak is from last night. I thought I had more left over, but I got probably like an ounce or 2 of steak. And then I got a couple dates. Honestly, sometimes I don't even know why I use a fork. I feel like it's so much easier to just grab my food with my fingers and eat it. Take a bite into the eggs. Bite into the steak. Probably look like a savage right now, but... Alright, update on Ironman training. Everything's going really, really well. I am actually less than a month out. Everything's going really well. I am getting faster with my running. I'm getting stronger on my bike, and my swim has improved so much. That's like, I think I've improved the most on the swim. If you watch my previous videos, you know that I was really struggling with swimming. I ended up doing 1 swim lesson and it changed like everything. On average, I do like 140 to 150 per 100 meter. That's my pace, which is really good. I was doing like 155s to 2 minute per 100 meter. And the other day I actually did a 139 per 100 meter, which that was like pretty awesome to do that. Obviously it'll be a little bit different in open water. You got like the current, you have the wetsuit and the adrenaline and all of the people and sighting and things like that. So it'll be interesting to see how it plays out during the swim. My bike, I can do about 56 miles in 3.5 hours. I wanted to do the bike in about 2.5 hours to 3 hours. I did my first half marathon actually a couple weeks ago on a long run. It was 1 hour and 55 minutes for my half marathon. That was a zone 2 run in the beginning and then race pace 8:11 pace through the second half. So that was really exciting for that. Then I did another 13.5 mile and then 14 mile, and then last weekend I did another 14 mile. So I'm feeling really good, feeling really strong on my runs. Couldn't be more happy. I'm excited to do this race. If you watch some of my other videos, you might have known that I was launching my own clothing brand, a sportswear brand called Enduro. I talked a little bit about that process in some of my previous videos, but now we're officially live and I have the shirts and everything here. I first did graphic t-shirts. To me that felt like the easiest thing to get into. There wasn't a ton of barrier to entry with getting this all started. So I want to run you through like everything I have here and just do a little update on like the shirts I have, the packaging I'm doing, and just everything there. My setup is also kind of wonky in here. I have my desk. This is where I do all my work, game, all that good stuff. Then I have my shirts here. I have 100 Enduro shirts in the packaging there. I have a fan here. I have my bike here. A couple months ago when it was still warm outside, I had my bike in the garage, but now I moved it in here. And then I just have this lamp randomly sitting on the floor because I don't really like this light. It's a little bit more of a vibe with the light there. Okay, let's get into the shirt. So this is the poly mailer that I use to ship the packages. So, and then this is the actual like bag that the shirt goes in. So Enduro, and these are the package shirts here. So this shirt will go in here, and then this will go in here, and then I will do shipping label somewhere. Actually, I did it on the back. That's where I did them so far. I feel like that was the best. And then I have some more shirts under there and some more package shirts there. Alright, so this is what the design ended up coming to be. So run your own race with the racing flags. Anything worth doing great requires endurance. And the front, you got enduro, neck tag, size small, and also just a branded tag there. I went through a few different samples for this shirt, and yeah, I really like the way it looks like now. I never really talked about like why I chose the name Enduro, why I started this brand in the first place. So let me get into that. So I chose Enduro because the meaning behind it. Let me just read like from Google what Enduro is. So it's a long race as for automobiles or motorcycles, stressing endurance rather than speed. And that really connected with me because if we look at life and sports as a whole, this is our vehicle. And if we want to do anything great in life, whether it's building a family, building a nice body, getting faster with running, being able to run longer distance, swim faster, ride your bike longer, ride it faster, literally anything you want to do in life requires endurance rather than speed. And I think this is just like so much more of a deeper meaning behind endurance. Just like I say on my shirts, anything worth doing great requires endurance. And throughout the process of training for this Ironman, and even before I started training for this Ironman, throughout the process of just like building a brand, I started working on this in February, and I was stuck on a name. I just really could not find a name that resonated with what I wanted to kind of portray, what I wanted my story to be, who I wanted to serve. And throughout that process, it made me realize that this all takes a long time. If you want to do anything great, it requires endurance. And that's when I started searching up different names I can use, and that's when I came across Enduro. And I was like, you know what, this works for this brand. So yeah, this sportswear brand that I'm starting is built on the philosophy of anything worth doing great requires endurance. And yeah, that's like the whole, that's it. That's all. It just, everything you want to do takes time. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. A marathon requires endurance. All right, well, with all that being said, with the update on Ironman training and an update on Enduro, and kind of a little bit more about that, kind of in a rush. Whoa, that sun is so bright. I'm now on my way to the gym. I have a lift and I have a swim. My swim is probably about 50 minutes to an hour. I'm hitting legs today, training for strength, as always. Make sure I can maximize my power and strength. So yeah, but I want to get more consistent on these videos again, show more of the Enduro stuff, show training.
Stay inside your lane. She said I die for you. Okay, baby, I'm okay. I remember